Hello. I'm in my car putting on some lip gloss before I drive home, and oops, I've accidentally put a filter on that has some sort of sparkles in it, so that's happening. What was I talking about? Okay, questions to ask yourself. So this is something that I have been practicing myself lately. I thought it might be really helpful for some people if I jumped in and shared this, because the questions that you ask yourself in your mind without even really paying attention, without even really thinking about it too much, are going to, like, the questions that you ask yourself, your brain will answer them and kind of come up with reasons as to why you are the way you are, or why you do things the way that you do them. And it's really, really important to be conscious and aware of your inner voice in general, but also and especially the questions that you're asking yourself. So some examples of this, just from my own life journey and practicing self-awareness, are things like, if I want to eat healthier or lose some weight, if I ask myself a question in my mind of like, why can't I get rid of this belly fat, as an example, what do you think my brain is going to come up with? It's going to think of reasons like, well, you don't do this and you don't do that, and you eat too much this and you eat too much that, and you're not exercising enough, and blah blah blah. And so then I'm going to feel crap about myself. Same thing goes in your business. If you're thinking about marketing and getting customers and making money, if you ask yourself questions like, why aren't people buying this, or why is it so hard to get this working, or why aren't I as successful as that other person over there, and those kind of questions, you're going to answer yourself. Your subconscious mind is going to answer those questions, and you're going to come up with reasons that are basically going to make you feel pretty crap, pretty bad, not really inspired, not really motivated. So the way to change that around for yourself and get better results is by changing the questions that you're asking yourself. So when you find yourself asking those questions, hello Kelly Logan, when you find yourself asking those questions, instead change it around to something like, okay, so if I do want to lose some weight, what is a way that I can do that that's going to feel good for me? Because if you are asking yourself questions like, oh, if I have to go on a diet, that feels crappy, or I don't want to go to the gym, or I don't want to do that, then ask yourself a question like, what is a fun way for me personally to eat healthier and lose weight? And you will think of ways. Then your brain, your subconscious mind, is then going to kick in and start looking for solutions for the problem that you have, rather than looking for reasons why you have a problem. Does that kind of make sense? Let me know if it does. And with your business, okay, so instead of asking questions like, why isn't this working for me, or why aren't people buying this, or that kind of thing, start asking yourself questions like, what do people really want right now, or what could I do or try differently that I haven't tried before, or who could I ask for help to show me what to do, or if I was to see myself as a really successful business owner, like a multi-million-dollar business, how would I be showing up differently? By asking yourself questions like that, and you can just do it all in your mind, or you can physically grab a pen and paper and you can write it down, and then write down the answers that come to you, which is one of my favorite ways of doing this, my journaling technique. I just ask myself questions, and then I know and trust that my subconscious mind, or my reticular activating system, which, if you don't know what that is, you can go and look it up, but it's basically a part of your brain that's like a search engine. So I use that a lot consciously, because I know that my brain is like a computer, and I know that my brain can find answers to questions and solutions to problems, but the trick is asking yourself the right questions. So yeah, try some of those things, or basically try asking yourself like the opposite of what you're currently asking yourself, and you will be surprised at what you can come up with. So that was just something I was thinking about today while I was walking around the shops. I wanted to come in and share it because it is so powerful, because you know, your thoughts shape your entire world, and what you think about yourself really matters. It impacts how you show up as an entrepreneur, how you show up as a business owner, as a mum, as a wife, as a human, as you, and what you think of yourself matters, and what you think in general, you know, really matters and plays a huge role in your success and just your life. So let me know if that was helpful. Let me know if you're going to try it, or if you would like some journaling questions. Maybe I can throw some in here, see what you guys come up with. I love to journal. So yeah, let me know if you want anything. I suck at ending videos. I'm like, fuck. Okay, bye. No, let me know if you want help with knowing what questions to answer, is what I was going to say. Okay, and I'll see you on Facebook. Start asking better questions and you'll get better results. There we go. All right, see ya.